Hello guys, in this video we will cover assignment 1 and assignment 2 of Introduction to Internet of Things. Here the week 1 assignment and answers and we answering the questions with lecture notes. Okay guys, here according to the ITU Internet Report 2005 discussed in the lecture, the future internet is expected to become wider and more complex mainly because humans will completely stop using the internet. No, it's a wrong answer. It's reducing the usage of internet. Okay, not it's option A is not okay. Most internet traffic may flow between devices and different. Yeah, it's also right. Many devices now, every device is, depends on internet, or every mobile also with coming with internet. Okay, only desktop computers will remain connected. No, not only desktop, we are also using mobile and using many applications like IoT, I mean homes, smart cities, or else except internet communication will be restricted to email services. No, it's also wrong answer. Answer B is right answer. And then, which of the following characteristics of IoT system, as you seen in slide means lecture notes, efficient and scalable architecture. Yeah, IoT characteristics is efficient and scalable architecture also there. Unambiguous naming and addressing also right. And then presence of sleeping nodes, mobile nodes, and no. Yeah, this also intermediate connectivity. Here, continuous connectivity. So this is a wrong answer. And then third question in the lecture, smallest refers to, yeah, we already see smallest computer smaller than a grain of a sand can be sprayed or injected almost anywhere to measure chemicals in the soil. Here the options smallest a cloud storage, so it's wrong, and a large scale wireless router, it's also no. Very tiny computing device, yeah, this is also right. Injected and sensing purposes, yeah, it's also IPv6 is not okay. Option C is right answer. And question number IoT versus M2M. Okay, guys. Which statement best explains the relation between IoT and M2M communication? IoT and M2M are exactly the same, so not same. This is also wrong answer. M2M is broader than IoT because it includes people and application. No, IoT is broader than M2M, not M2M is broader than IoT, so this is also wrong. And M2M is a part of IoT, while IoT has a broader scope of interaction. Yeah, it's also right. This is right. Also right. Okay. IoT does not include mission to mission interaction. IoT does include mission to mission interaction. Okay. This is wrong. Option C is the right answer. And then state whether the following statement is true or false. In web technologies, okay, WOT. Yeah, Visual lectures. In the web of things, IoT sensors are replaced completely by no, it's wrong. So this is false statement. IoT sensors are can't replaced by cloud databases. Okay, and then in an IoT network configuration, local address may be valid only with the gateways domain. Here gateways question means our gateways. Okay, here is also gateway and here also gateway. There is also a local address for valid both. Okay. The question is the same local address may even appear under another gateway. The main advantage of strategy is here the main strategy is it removes the requirement of gateway is no answer. It helps conserve address space. Yeah, here the option B is right answer. You can see one of the strategies of address conservation. Okay, here option B is address conservation. Okay, and then option number 7. Okay, IoT LAN. Okay. Okay, which of the following functions has IoT gateways in the addressing strategy discussed lecture? Okay, as we can see, we discussed in lecture IoT gateways, okay, internet connectivity also there, and IoT LAN interconnectivity also here, and then upstream DHCPv6. Okay, here also there, and then SLAS means stateless and stateless addressing. Okay. Four options also right. And eighth question is which of the following is true about IPv6 compared to IPv4? Okay, IPv6 and IPv4 also discussed in lecture. I mean, I can see lecture notes. Okay, IPv6 uses dotted decimal notation. No, it's not uses dotted decimal notation. It uses hexadecimal. Okay, IPv6 has smaller address. No, IPv6 is more address space than IPv4 because this is 2 power 32 and this is 2 power 128. This is the more address. Okay, so it's a wrong statement. IPv6 uses hexadecimal notation. Yeah, it's right, and supports much larger address space. Yeah, it's a much larger address space compared to IPv4. And IPv6 requires broadcast address in the same way as IPv4. No, here we can see IPv4 requires broadcast address, but IPv6 no broadcast address needed. Okay, this is also wrong. So option C is right answer. And ninth question answer is, yeah, which statement correctly represents the design expectation from good sensor? Okay, it should influence the measured property significantly. No, it's a wrong answer. And it should respond strongly and treat physical properties. It's also wrong. It should be sensitive to the measured property and should not disturb it. Yeah, it's right. We can see detects measure physical property, records indicates another response. We can say wait. Okay, measured property. In lecture we already see. And next question number 10 is, which of the following statements about sensor resolution are correct? About sensor resolution are correct. Okay, here sensor resolution. Wait, here is the slide sensor resolution. Sensor resolution is the smallest change that the sensor can detect. Okay, sensor can detect the resolution of the sensor smallest change it can detect. Okay, this is also there. Yeah, option A is also right. For a digital sensor, resolution is related to the smallest digital output change it can process. This is also digital output is also there, guys. Okay, next, sensor resolution and sensor accuracy always refer to exactly the same property. It's wrong. Okay, not same property. Okay, next, sensor accuracy does not depend only on resolution. A sensor accuracy does not depend. Yeah, it's also right. Okay, guys, there's option A, B, D answer says right. C is wrong. Okay, next, true or false. An accelerometer that measures acceleration along XYZ coordinates axis classified as vector sensor. Yeah, it's a vector sensor because uh, in this we measure magnitude and direction also. So it is a vector sensor. Option so statement is true. Option A. And false question is, a sensor gives different output for the same input value depending whether input was reached by increasing or decreasing the measured quantity. This error is called hysteresis error. We can also see in this slide. Okay, we can read about the error causes the sensor output value to vary depending on the sensor previous input values. Okay, here the explanation and 13th question answer is true or false. Okay, right. A hydraulic actuator can produce considerable force because liquids are nearly incompressible. It's a false. I mean, yeah, it's true because liquids are incompressible. Okay, you can yeah, hydraulic actuator cylinder fluid motor that uses hydraulic power incorporates. Where is okay? Since liquids are nearly impossible to compress. Yeah, incompressible. It's true. Next, which of the following statements are correct about shape memory polymer actuator? Here the three options are right because you can see the slides. Okay, such light heat transfer when moisture changes. Okay, I mean the sensor. I mean this actuator respond to these like we can see. Wait, yeah, magnetic heat, pH, and moisture electrical light. You can see that. Okay, they can show high strain recovery. Yeah, high strain recovery also there, and biocompatibility and low density. Here also biocompatibility and low density, and they are used only passive. No, it's wrong. So answer is A, B, C, and then also the final question is, state whether the following statement is true or false. According to the IoT implementation example discussed in the lecture, data gathered by a sensor travels through gateway and proxy server before arriving at the cloud server. Yeah, it's true, guys, because after collecting the data by using sensor, the data will through gateway and proxy sensor, then it will go to cloud server. This is true. Okay, this is the assignment 1 answer. Now take the assignment 2. Okay, guys, this is assignment 2, week 2 assignment 2. Let's start with first question. In MQTT, which field of a published message is used by the broker as routing information? Yeah, topic. Here the answer also. You can say option A. And second question, which of the following statements, wait, okay, MQTT topic wildcards are correct? Here plus and matches in availability value exactly one hierarchy level. Yeah, it's also right. We can see one level instead of it's subscribed. Okay, sorry, plus symbol. Okay, wait. The plus sign is single level wildcard and only allows ability values for one hierarchy. So option A also right. The hash chain can be used to subscribe to all underlying hierarchy levels. Yeah, all underlying hierarchy levels. Okay, hash. Okay. The subscription house must only the exact topic of no, it's wrong guys because it's all topics beginning with house. So option C is wrong. The subscription house plus temperature can match house kitchen temperature. Okay, here also right house temperature kitchen. Here it's a night. Right answer. So A, B, D is right answer. Next, which of the following main stages of MQTT and SMTT? Here, setup, publish, and decryption. So right answers. Next, uh, at the transport layer, COAP operates over which protocol? Here is simply UDP protocol, as we can see the slide. UDP protocol, guys. Next, fifth question: true or false? In COAP, piggy bank response carried with a acknowledgement. Separate mode server response in message separate acknowledgement. Yes. Okay, the answer is true because you can read the slide. Okay. And next, which of the following COAP request mappings are correct? Okay, here get put push delete guys. We can see get put push delete. Also, all are right guys. Sixth one A B C D answers. And next, which of the AMQP frame type control message flow rate? Okay, message flow rate. I mean, which controls the message flow rate? Here controls message flow. Answer is flow. So option D. And 8. Which of the following statements about AMQP components? Okay. An exchange receive. Okay. Routes them in quiz. Yeah, it's also right. Wait, guys. Here. Okay. Exchange receive message and routes them to quiz. Okay. Here receive message and routes them to quiz. Option A is also right. A quiz stores messages for business processor consumers. Consumers receive messages from quiz here quiz stores, yeah, separate quiz for separate business process. Here business process and consumers also there. This is also right. And yep, binding specifies message distribution rules between an exchange and quiz. Yeah, here binding. Okay, rules for distributing. Yeah, this is also right. The consumer must route every product message. So this is wrong answer. And then answers are A, B. Next, which of the following IEEE, you know, IEEE is a organization for I think you know about IEEE, yes, okay. Now IEEE means here China, E means industrial applications, F means RFID, G is smart utility networks. You can see, okay. Here C for China and then E for industrial applications and F for active RFID users, okay. And next J for smart utility networks. Here also four options also right guys. Okay, yes. Next 10th question. In a non-beacon enable unencrypted network, okay, wait, I will side, okay, non-beacon, okay. Data frames are transmitted using, here using CSMA, CAS, here the unslotted CM, yeah, this is the right answer. So we directly put the B, option B. And then 11th question, which statement correctly describes the relationship between IEEE, okay, wait, Zigbee and IEEE guys, okay, here the, okay. IEEE 8021 provides layer 1 and 2. Here 1 and 2. Okay. Next, Zigbee extend the functionality to layer 3 and above. Layer 3 is here and above Zigbee. Okay. This is right answer. Also, we can see number of options. So Zigbee provides only the physical layer. Here physical layer. No, it's not physical layer. Provides all higher layers. IEEE. No, this is also no. Both stands operate only at the application layer. Both standards are not at application layer, and Zigbee and IEEE 80 in identical standards with no functional distinction. Oh, this is also wrong. Option A is perfect answer. And 12th question answer, which of the following statement characterizes a Zigbee and device? Okay. Zigbee and device, guys. Yeah, and device, the Zigbee and device is here. It communicates with its parent node. Yeah, to talk to the parent node. This is also right. Yeah, it cannot relay data for the devices. It cannot relay data from the devices is also there. It is reduced functionality device. It is reduced functionality device, guys. Wait a minute. Okay, reduced functionality device here also functionality device. Yeah, it's also right, and it forms a network root and acts as trust center. It's not a center. It's a young device, so it's a wrong option. And question number 13. Okay, which option correctly describes addressing in 6LOWPAM? Okay. Uh, Here, the 16-bit address is globally unique, while a 64-bit address is band specific. No, it's wrong. 64 is address is weightless. Here, 64 globally unique, and then here 16-bit. So this is wrong answer. Here, a 16-bit is short address. Yeah, 16-bit address is short address. Here, right answer. Then band specific and ascend. Okay, this is also band specific. Right. Okay. While a 64-bit extended address is globally unique. Yeah, this is also right. Extended. Yeah, option B also right. Both 16 and 64. No, it's wrong. Both address types are usually. No, it's also wrong. Option B is right answer. And by the way, 14th question. Okay, guys. In loader routing in intermediate. Yeah, intermediate router may respond to a route request RREQ. Okay, whenever it already has an active route to the requested destination. No, it's a false case. We can see the option. Okay, next. How does a passive RFID tag obtain the power required to transmit information? It uses its only internal battery. No, it's also wrong. Wait, guys. Actually, in RFID tags, we can't see any internal battery, so it's also wrong answer. And it is powered inductively by an RFID reader. It's also powered by RFID reader. Yeah, it's right. And it receives power through a wired AIDC connection. No, AIDC connection is not there. Okay. I mean, AIDC power through AIDC. Okay, guys. Next, it does not require any source of power. No. Yeah, option B is right. Okay, guys, these are the answers of assignment 1 and 2. And wait for assignment 3 also, which I will upload in 1 or 2 days. Okay, guys, stay tuned watching my channel, and if you're interested, follow my channel. Okay, that's it, guys. Bye.